Bim, guess what? Going home. Currently in Tesco's car park in Stalyvegas. We are heading the long way around again, because I quite enjoy these weird drives where I go ways I don't know. We're going completely the opposite direction. He had a mask on then, he was holding his phone up to his mouth on that bike, riding like a loaded dick. Anyway, so we're in Stalyvegas, evening tough, and we are going up Acres Lane in Stalyvegas. Sunlock chip shop on the left has been there as long as I've been alive. Same name, as far as I know it's the same owners, obviously a different family now, but still. Lots of streets around here where my relatives used to live. I was not expecting. What's he doing with his bike? A lot of pedalling and not a lot of it, not a lot going in that then. Is that you ride a bike up a hill? Just pedal like mad and go very, very slowly indeed. Strikes me as being a bit bonkers. Right, so we're going the long, long way around anyway. Which involves. Jesus. And down here, amazingly, I'm being followed by a Renault. I once ran into a car here where that white car is on the right. It was there was a car driving up and I ran into the side of it. So I ran a car over rather than being run over by a car. The driver jumped out of his skin, I jumped out of my skin, I rolled over the boot thing, well it was more of a fumble, and then kept going. And these houses at the bottom used to be where a mill was. Ow. It's bloody annoying. Mum's club card in my pocket and the seatbelt's making it rub against my nipple. Not nice. Right. I may sneeze. My hay fever has been terrible today. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Shop here used to be Gill's. Used to get our sweets from. The house was never there on the right. One of my friends lived in one of the houses on the right now, and one of my posh friends, it wasn't really my friend, he was someone else's friend but moved away, lived in one of the big posh houses on the left. I only went twice. In fact, it might be where those new houses are now. I used to come for walks up here, either with my mates or on my own. Come round here and then there's a little lane going off to the left. It's where that lamppost is. And that takes you up to a farm and then the footpath. Yeah, it is, that's that one. And then walk up to the top of the moors. So, this is a very, very steep hill. Very, very, very steep hill indeed. All these buildings on the left were here when I was a kid, and near enough all the buildings on the right were here when I was a kid as well. However, the buildings now on the left are all brand new. That was just fields when I was a kid on the left, all the way around. And these are big houses. Like balconies and things. Bizarre. So come round here. A bit further away from my area. One of my other mates, well, there wasn't a mate, someone I knew, he lived somewhere on the right round here. He was actually called Mike Yarwood, so needless to say we took the mickey out of him and asked him to do impressions repeatedly. Which is probably why he wasn't a proper mate, I'll be honest with you. Right, it's round about, but there are numerous estates you can't see on the far left. There's also a house here on the right, just after this second arrow thing that you can see. It's white, and it was this white one or whatever, and it was always derelict, and I always thought it could have been done up and made really nice, and it looks like someone may have done it on the left. Yeah, although I don't necessarily like the way they've done it. Oh, and this one as well, this little cottage thing. It's very pretty. And there's a nice house at the end of this road on the left. This road is very bumpy. Right on the left here. I don't know whether you'll be able to see, there's a really nice big house. And to be fair, it's been done up. You can't see it, but it has been done up, although the shed next door hasn't. Right, and then that was old Mottram Road, and then we're back on Mottram Road. Now, I've been up here before, because this is the way when I go to Hyde and come that way around. All those houses there are pretty brand new. That was a pub garden. The pub's all boarded up as well by the looks of things. So we're going up to the cutting where the frog is. Well, isn't, but where they claim they found a frog in a rock when they cut the rock in half. It's the local tradition, don't worry about it. It's all a bit bonkers. Let's see if we can point it out to you. There's no one too near me, so it shouldn't be too bad. So keep your eyes on the wall left after the sign that says where we are, which is going into Mottram. I think it's coming up near where these. Maybe you saw it. I didn't. Oh, you want to see that? We got cut off because we went through a cutting. Brilliant. Right. The road allows us to do 40 miles an hour here, which is very nice. And there's a speed camera. Speed cameras in Thameside are painted green, so you can't see them. It's even a joke. So what we're going to do here, we're in Mottram now, we're going to turn left here, we're going to turn right here, and then right at the traffic lights, and then when we get to the roundabout, we're going to turn left, which we don't normally do, and I can't actually remember where it goes, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find my way home somehow. So you're going to see your painting, Matchstock Men, Matchstock Cats and Dogs, LS Lowry. He lived in the house on the right now, behind the lampposts. There's a blue plaque there. And my mother met him once on a bus, before social distancing. I'll tell you about what life was like before social distancing one day, but not yet. I'm definitely going to have to get a tissue, because my nose is... 637 was the bus I used to catch from Stalyvegas to Manchester, and then when I worked in Glossop I used to catch it from Stalyvegas to Glossop. I don't think I ever did the whole route though, just did it in halves. Right then, so we're at 30 mile an hour, driving towards Hyde. Another disguised speed camera on the right, in green, dark green so you can't see it. Two petrol stations, 115, 117.9 for the Shell petrol station, and the BP petrol station price is 115, 117.9. No cartel thing going on here at all, is there? More weird is when you go around the corner, there is a Tesco where they sell the petrol at 1.8. 108.9. Right then, so normally I either go on the motorway here and drive through Hyde, or I occasionally drive through Hyde. But I thought this time we'd go this way around. Yeah, 108, 111 petrol. I mean, why would you go to the other garages? Let's be honest. Never been in that Tesco. It looks very posh actually. Used to be houses. G-cross, local traffic, so we need to go into the middle lane. Obviously that's bonkers. I had a mate for a short period of time who lived in the estate on our right, and we were going to go out for a drive somewhere one day, so I come up to pick him up, and his mum said, oh, he's just coming downstairs, and the stairs was in where the front door was. I'm still at the front door, and he comes down just wearing a pair of underpants, and let's just say I could tell he'd only just woken up. I'm like, right, okay, that's the end of that. So we went for the drive and we never spoke again. Don't mess with me, otherwise we're done. I think he used to park on this road here, and he lived in one of them houses on the right. But I only went about 3 times, and I thought it was a bit weird. So horrible, horrible, horrible. And this used to be a dual carriageway, but they've singled it out now. We're now to 40. So this is Hattersley, which is infamous from the 1960s, for reasons I'm not going to go into. He's got Alexis brakes at the front, doesn't he? Now, I've not driven along this road for 30 plus years. You can see where the old dual carriageway was then. You can see where the old markings were. Right, I've got an Audi behind me. I genuinely do not remember this bridge being here. But this bridge is 100% IXO, older than me, so must have been here. And now we're in the countryside. It's 40, but we're doing 35 because the car in front likes braking for no apparent reason. This reminds me of another road, but I can't think where it is. St Helens-ish. The Audi's practically climbed in the back of my car now, but I can't go any faster because the car in front of me is not going any faster. We can't overtake because you've got the chevrons and the double white lines, so we're in convoy. We're braking again. So, up the hill, jogger. Down to 30. To be fair, you slow down to 30 without braking, which was just using the hill. The Audi literally now is front of his car is touching my actual bottom. It's a big tractor. And the Audi's pulled back and dropped back a bit. Oh, he's turned his lights on. Car in front, not the car behind. Now the old is dropping right back and he's got a car behind him with his main beam on. So I don't know what's going on there. That's a bit weird. Then the Audi's decided that we ain't going anywhere fast. We're in a Flow County Park. Well, that means we're in the Stockport area. Why is he running on the road? And the Audi's turning off. Turn right where the jogger was. Now I've got the car with his main beam on. Right behind me. It's a way away, but it's really bright. Yeah, you can see how bright it is. That's his main beam. That was the sun at first. Yeah. Way to go. So yeah, currently being blinded. Wow, that's narrow. No idea where I am. It's quite quaint though, so these buildings are quite old. Whoa. We just pulled out in front of our car in front of us. Must be watching the live stream and seeing how slow he's going. Oh, the Audi's gone. Not the Audi, whatever it was behind me's gone. That was annoying, that. Little cottages on the right, they're tiny. Compared to the ones on the... Oh, it's different now, but compared to the ones on the left. Again, little cottages on both sides now. Left side looks smaller, actually. It's very quaint. Right, car's buggering off. Got a road sign here. Where do we want to go? Stockport or Hyde? We're going to go to Stockport, so we'll turn left here. This is a big road, isn't it? Yeah. Nothing coming. Audi approved garage. Ironic. Right, so back up to, well, we're not up to 40, but we can do 40 now. Bradley, the Bluebell. Right down to 30, so that's off the accelerator. Oh, right on line. Wasn't sure we get through them, but I assume they're trigger lights. Car in front is now catching up with cars in front of him. We're doing 30. So I know I'm going towards Stockport, but I'm not exactly sure where I am. So nothing behind me. Some marquees on the right. Ah, Woodley. Just past Woodley railway station. Me neither. Speed camera. Oh, we're doing under 30, so we're alright. I thought it said Willie Hart then. It says White Hart. So you can't call it Willie. This is quite pretty, isn't it? Got some old buildings. It's obviously a pub of some sort. Look, it still is a pub with navigation. Hang on a minute. Is Lexo's still on? Woodley? Is this somewhere we came? Did we come through Woodley? Suddenly this looks familiar. The Woodley Arms. Our car's turning off here. This looks vaguely familiar. Sort of, I think. I don't know. I'm not so sure now. It's got them things on the things. Am I in the right lane? What's going on? I'm going to let them go. Oh, he's not going. Okay, I'll go then. I don't know what's going on there. didn't know whether I was in the right lane or they were in the right lane, so I stopped, he didn't know what he was doing, he waved me on, I waved him on. Or maybe he saw I had my camera on and was like, don't want to be on his dash cam. No, I'm not doing that. Kids playing basketball without socially distancing, obviously. Actually, this doesn't look familiar anymore now. So where are we now? Redbury. Right, okay, this is not the same road. Now, which lane's which? Or is it the same? Oh, confuzzled. Confuzzled. I've got the charger in as well, but if it does go off suddenly, it might be because this charger's not working properly. Right, we've got Vauxhall who's trying to overtake the car that didn't want to overtake me, but has now given up because it's gone to one lane and has pulled him behind to the one. We've got there, we've got a massive home base. And that one's the car that was behind me that wouldn't overtake me and wouldn't let me overtaken has now gone into the Morrisons on the right. We'll go lower Redbury. I don't want to go in the town centre particularly. So I've now got the Vauxhall behind me, Vauxhall in front of me, Vauxhall sandwich, the Vauxhall filling. Speed camera. Assume it's 30. Everyone's doing that. It's a proper one. You can actually see that one. That's because we're not in Tameside. Redbury Hall, I've heard of it, I've never been. This is the convoluted way home, it's got to be said. Oh, aeroplane. Up above. You might not be able to see it yet, but it should come into view. Some point. No, it's going behind the trees. I can see it or not. Just a small speck now. Right, so where do I want to go? Offerton Town Centre. Let's turn left and go up here. Just because we can. Right, so I've avoided Offerton, and I know I'm heading towards Manchester Airport because that plane was coming into land. I wish I hadn't avoided Offerton actually, because there's some nice mills down the bottom of this hill. Just see, never mind. Someone's giving up cycling there. Come on, keep doing it, you'll get there. idea where I am. Oh, all these. Oh, Buxton Maple Town Centre. Okay. Well, I don't want to go to Buxton or Maple. 20 mile an hour. So we'll go to the town centre, although what town centre it is, I've no idea. Oh. Right, it's 20 around here, so we'll keep it low. Respect the locals. What the hell's going on here? This road. Does it turn? Oh, it turns, okay. Wait. What the hell am I? Right, no signs whatsoever. We need to turn right though. I think left would be a bad idea. Right, here we go. So Manchester, go straight on, sounds interesting. I think it said A580 actually. Daventry, Edgeley, yeah, go straight on. Sky's quite impressive. I thought we might get a nice sunset to be fair, but I might be on before that, although it is 9:10. That's a good point, I've not done my time check. It's 9:10, 15.5 degrees centigrade, 21st of the 7th, 2020. We are driving a mystery tour. So no idea where I am now. Shopping areas, historic market areas. Okay. So what town centre is this? I thought it might be Stockport, but it's not Stockport by the looks of things. Right, left or right? We'll go left because he's going right. Towers are very impressive actually. They look better on the camera than they do in real life. Well, there's no way to say that, can they? No rush. Okay. Don't enjoy sarcasm. Oh, there's a Premier Inn there behind me. So what have I driven into? Oh my word, this is a nice town. I can't turn right, so we've got to go straight on. Okay. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. I don't know where I am. Oh, I need to do a let's visit here. Let's explore. Grosvenor Casino. Alright, car parks. Okay, this is weird. It's really quaint and cute. And then all of a sudden it's just these weird massive office block things going on. Heron House, Job Centre. There's a dome on top of the McDonald's. Ah! That's Stockport. Is it? No, it's not. Is that Stockport's McDonald's? Can't turn right here, so I'll turn left. Yeah, that is. So we're in Stockport. We're on the hill behind Stockport. Okay. So I see what it means about when it said the old market area. That's absolutely gorgeous. And that tower on the left, I think, is the hospital. I think I went there once when I was a kid. I don't know if it's the hospital or yeah, I think it is the hospital, but a very grand building. It's nice tomorrow. I might come and do this after work. College. What I'm looking for is the road that stops us coming down here when we're coming the other way, and takes us on that new dual carriageway that me and Exo kind of discovered along the way. And it takes us past Manchester Airport. Not that I've seen another plane in the sky since that one, but anyway, you never know. We might drop lucky. Well, car. No, you can't see it, but the car next to me. Whoa. It's got an interesting window. Oh, you just can't see. It's made up of gaffer tape. Oh, so close. Literally, the whole back window is gaffer tape. Right, what does that say? Bramall. Nice church in the distance. Right near me, you need to turn around. Whoa. Turn around, bright eyes. Turn around. That is a lovely church. It's quite square, actually, from what I can make of it. The square church. Now, somewhere around here is that new road. It'll be on the right. I do venue dresses. Okay, that's the name of the shop. Oh, I'm doing 30 and a 30. Obviously that's an Audi. Speed camera, so he slows down for the speed camera. Good boy. And then he'll floor it, no doubt. Right, so where's this road? Oh, he's turned off. This is weird. Dog and partridge. $117, $118 prices. So, oh, there now. No. What's this for? Oh, I'll get you back. Seppingill Maternity Hospital. No, I don't think I need that. I'm in Hazel Grove now, though. Very small pub on the right there. I know you saw it, no? Tiny. Tiny. Gang of youth. They're not even standing on the street corner, standing in the street. I suppose it's social distancing because a couple of them were on the corner. Can't wait for the mass coming in. Oh, my life's going to be such hell. That car's had enough of following them, so they've overtaken these cars in front. Just past a shop called Trendy Mobiles, and the word mobile, the actual image on it, it wasn't the letter, the L wasn't a letter, it was a phone, and I can tell you now, it is not trendy. Pull over and I'll tell you where to go. Oh, you're alright. Enough people tell me where to go. Ah, this looks promising. This is a big left turn, Line Park, yes. This is where when we come back we go through Line Park. Past Line Park. So it's probably the next set of traffic lights we'll turn right at. I'm going to preempt it and I'm actually going to go into the right hand lane. No, it's Macclesfield. Okay, gonna go back again then. Well, overtaking didn't get him very far, did it? Actually, well, you saw that bridge to the right of the pub that's lit up. But I remember that, and I remember my mum's boyfriend when I was tiny, the one who taught me not to smoke by letting me light a cigarette in the back of his car and throw up everywhere when I was 6, put me off cigarettes for life. But he brought us around here because one of his friends lived around here in a massive house, and apparently the house you could see from their massive garden across another massive garden was George Best's house, as in the George Best. I wouldn't be able to find it now because I was 6. I was too busy throwing up in the back having smoked a cigarette. Might have been the same day, I don't know. But I just remember that bridge because it goes over the road that's turning right, and it also is over the road that goes straight up. There's one weird houses on the right. A bit scruffy as well. Right. Petrol station being built. Bloody hell. Someone's keen. A tool station. Those traffic lights flash then. Okay, now I'm confused. I've been to be on that road I was on about. Ah! This is it then. Oh, it might have been him braking in front of me that made me thought the traffic lights flashed then. Yeah, here we go. So we found the road. That'll take us past Manchester Airport and see if we can get a plane flying over us. Pretend we're at Los Santos. Yeah, there's the big nets that we saw. And I feel heavy metal. Don't think many cars turn around here, to be fair. So we've got 8 miles to Manchester Airport. Game over. Spelled wrong. How can you spell over with 2 E's? Oh, Jesus. Well, sunset's beginning to sunset, isn't it? Manchester Airport, Ersel Grove, and yeah. So if we'd have come, we were going to Macclesfield. We'd have come at this set of traffic lights, and then I'd have turned right. But I didn't know that was going to come out there, so I went the long way around. Well, that's good, isn't it? It says 50 mile an hour, and that's exactly what I'm doing. There's definitely a few more vapour trails in the sky, I've noticed, over the last 24 hours. It's probably because I can actually see the sky. It's not been raining. I'm doing 50 miles an hour, no one's overtook me. Mind you, I can't see anyone behind me either. It's probably got something to do with it. That sky looks spectacular on the camera. It looks very unspectacular in real life. It's like a road in the 60s, empty. Yeah, when the M6 first opened. Or a bit like the new road we've got in Wigan. Very similar. Well, that car got to them traffic lights fairly quick. We get through the traffic lights. That is the next question. Don't think we will, to be fair, but we'll give it a go now. You get a really good view of the sky. I can't see any planes anyway. Oh, shingle one. Good. Still no one behind me. There, but anyway. So like up to 50. Oh, here's that weird bridge. The main EXO. So I just remember we didn't actually. Did we film? Yeah, we did film coming back, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So that bridge has featured before. Right, there's some cars coming down the slip road now, so I've got some company. As the road goes to 60 miles an hour. It's increased a little bit then. So there's 3 cars joined behind me. One at the overtaking the middle one. And all 3 of them again on me. The middle one is now overtaking the front one, and the back one is now about to overtake me. I'm doing 60 because it's 60 mile an hour. That's one of them. There's the other one. The other one's stuck behind me. I'm still doing 60. He's going off there late, isn't he? He went off about here. Now he's in the middle of the road. The car behind me's pulled off as well. So I think we're near Cheadle now. Oh, we're going down to 50, okay. There's a car in the very far distance, roughly where that slip road was. And it looks like there's a car coming up here as well, on this slip road. So this is Heel, Green and Handforth. Where shall we go today? Where shall we go? Where do you want to go today? Let's explore Handforth! Named after something I can't mention on YouTube. Heel Green as well. So lights are coming on. We're definitely getting a better view of the sky than we are. Oh no, I've got a data warning. I've used 2 gig of my data. That means I'm down to my last 98 gig. So guys, this might cut off suddenly. That's a joke, by the way. It might have cut off suddenly because the battery thing doesn't seem to be working properly, but not because of lack of data. So no one behind me, no one in front of me. 2 cars were in front of me, but they could have turned off by now. And I'm stuck at the traffic lights for a while, so I think we're coming up to Manchester Airport, end of the runway. Oh no, there are all them cars. There's not a single plane in the sky. Down to 40. Oh no. Still go through. So we're getting to definitely to Manchester Airport now, and there's nothing in the sky at all. So this is where the runway is. The lampposts shrink in height. You might be able to see the runway lights on the right and in the middle of the road as well. It's easier actually, the ones in the middle of the road, and then the ones on the left as well, and that is the runway. Oh, there is some public transport, not quite as exciting though. We've got a tram there on the far right. Nothing in the sky at all. To be fair, I'm doing just under 40, so I'll let this Volkswagen off. Well, I'm now doing 40, so I won't let them off. Tram's keeping up with me as well. Oh, it's slowing down now. Oh, there's a station there. I was slowing down then, even though traffic lights have changed. So we're going on the M56 now. Yeah, don't follow a white van when they don't know where they're going. Oh, they put this bridge up as well. I'm sure this bridge was on the news the other day. But it looks rusty and old. miles ahead. What's that about? Right, he's going that way. Workforcing road. Okay, that's fair enough. We're going to go this way. Last time we went left on the motorway, this time we're going to go right on the motorway, which will take us then to the M60, which will then take us to the M61, which will then take us to Wigan. I'm not doing 70 around this corner because it's a short corner. Jesus Christ. 40, yeah, I'm doing 40 actually, that's good. Right. Gonna swing around this way. So we'll hop on here for not too long, and then we'll go on the M60, and then we'll go on the M61. And that's it really. Go on the... Which lane do we need to be in? Jesus. M60. I think I'm going the wrong motorway. Oh no, Ring Road south and east. No, we're on the... Oh yeah, we're on the wrong road. We're on... Oh, we're going the wrong way. It's anticlimactic, it's anti-clockwise. We want to be going clockwise. Why don't you just say clockwise and anti-clockwise rather than southeast and northwest and all that gubbins? Because we don't have compasses in cars. We're doing 50. It says 50. God damn it. This is a very convoluted way on. I think I know where I am. I've just gone through, I think, so we are heading towards the M60, so there might be an opportunity to jump on board the M60. God damn it. I'm still doing 50, but I can't overtake this car because this car's overtaking me. Well, we were anyway. Right, so we're on the M60 going the wrong way. Brilliant. we're going to come off here and then hopefully get back on again. Go the right way. Yeah, we can't get back on again. If I'm right, I think there's a roundabout at the end of this road. So I hope there is. It's quite a long road. Yeah, roundabout. Beautiful. To be fair, it's not the roundabout I was thinking of, but it'll do. Circle. Six to the west, yeah. Alright, we're now going the right way. He says optimistically. Time signal going on the slip road. M60 close junction 1 to junction 3. The other way though, isn't it? Yeah, because we're at junction 4. Because junction 1's in Stockport, isn't it? Junction 4, so we're driving away from it. Not quite at 70. Slowing down now. It says M62 West entry closed, and then it says end. And it said end on each of the slip roads as well, so I've no idea what that's about. And new chip is. Right. Yeah, we're going to go over the Barton Bridge, aren't we? Near Chill Factor and the Trafford Centre. Junction 5. We're now up to 70 again. There's no one behind me at the minute. There's a car in front. cars, 3 cars, 4 cars joining from behind. So we're on the M60, we're driving towards the M61, and the sky on the camera looks amazing. In real life it looks quite dull and drab. The camera always makes things look a lot lighter. Great tour around Stockport. Yeah, it wasn't meant to be a tour around Stockport, but anyway, there you go. I shall have to take Stockport into that one. So the cars behind me have disappeared. I don't know where they've gone. I've got 3 cars ahead of me now and literally no one anywhere near me. One of those lovely big bridges. Just worried about social distancing on that thing. Although it does look, driven under it then, it does look bigger than 2 metres wide, so you can probably get away with it. I'm only doing 70. There's nothing saying do less than 70, so... Second of the big bridges. Footbridge. Before I said there were no cars behind me. Well, when I overtook them 3 cars, there was no cars anywhere in sight. So God knows where he's come from. I'm still doing 70 though. So you're going off there? Pulling into the lane with 100 metres to go. Wow. Must be important he gets there quick then. Right, so we're coming up to the Trafford Centre, I think. I don't know what that thing is in the distance. It's lit up on the far right. Oh, there's Trafford Centre. It's lit up blue. I thought they did that at Christmas. All through the gap of the trees. Weird. Anyway, I'm still doing 70. And I'm gaining on this car which is in the middle lane. Why is this car in the middle lane? Weaving. We've got chill factor on the right. He's weaving in that middle lane, that car. The car's going remarkably slow. I'm doing 65. Going over Barton Bridge. Good look at the sky there though. I'm still doing 65. Car right next to me, so I need to let them go past before I pull out to overtake this lorry. Doing 70 now, so we're at junction 12. I'm sure that junction's closed there. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. No, you can't get on. Oh, these cars are going very slowly. Oh, heck. I got a bit busy, a bit quick, didn't it? Crikey. I couldn't go anywhere because the car in front of me was right next to me, but he saw what was going on, so he accelerated. So I could pull out, which will let the other car pull out, which will let these cars on. So we're coming to our exit now anyway for the M61. So doing 65 at the minute. Seems to have gained a lot of bugs. It's not really helped. I'm 70 now. A couple of cars behind me. No one directly behind me. I've got a couple of cars in the first lane to my right behind me, but they're not gaining on me. So we'll see what happens when we catch up with this articulated lorry. And this car driving with no lights on. Brilliant. He's got his front lights on, but he's not got his back lights on. We're still doing 70. So recovery going on there. Might as well go into that lane, no one else is in that lane. So we're now on the slip road for the M61 doing 65 miles an hour. Chevron, so we can go past that car. I'm not sure on this road, so I'm going to slow down to 60 going around here. So as you know, normally we come in from the right where that lorry's coming on. Now we're back up to 70. There's absolutely nothing coming from where we normally come from. Just one car's followed me off. There's nothing behind me at all, apart from one car which is miles away. So that's the Aldi lorry. Is it Aldi or Aldi? Never know. Not that that bothers me normally. And then we're on the M61 to Preston. Disappointed by the sunset, I'll be honest. It would have been even more impressive if we'd have seen that comet. Because I don't think I'll be around for the next time it comes round in 7,000 years. Right, there's no one joining there. Often we come on here as well from the left hand side, but there's no one there. Still at 70. Come up to these houses that they're building on the left, incredibly near the motorway. And then we're going to come round, get to the shelter on a bridge. Now where's that car in the middle lane again? This was not weaving around. Speeding up now, I was gaining on him rapid, and then now I'm not. Going on him slowly. So there is 70. Of course, he's now trapped in by the car that's also in the middle lane for no apparent reason. And most definitely he's not doing 70. I think he's undertook him actually, because he's vanished. Yeah, he has. So yeah, that car I overtook had nowhere to go, so he undertook the car in the middle, and the car in the middle has now been undertook by a different car. And he's still in the middle. He's now been overtaken by a car as well. Oh, we're down to 50. Don't know why. I'm not going to brake, it's got all these cars behind me, but I will to the fourth accelerator and slow down naturally. And like this. Oh, he's coming off here, is he? Look at that pillock. Oh no, he's not coming off here, but it's still a pillock. Because I've not got near 50 yet. What annoys me is those are the kind of people who, if they were working down here or whatever, they'd be effing and jeffing at everyone. It looked like an Audi say no more, yeah. There's a BMW as well. Fair, that one's a Ford. What's this sign? I mean, the problem with these signs is they don't tell you much what's going on. Oh, third lane's closed. Okay, that makes sense then. There's the bus shelter on top of the bridge. Yahoo! And I'm about to be overtaken by someone else. I'm doing 50 now, which is what the speed limit is. Range Rover, Land Rover. What the hell's that? Look at the Jaguar. Right, one extreme to the other now. I'm doing 50. This Range Rover is doing considerably less, mind you. That Jaguar is... Oh, look at this! Absolute tool. Oh, now he's braking. When he gets the flashing lights so you can see in the distance. I can see the distance, what you can or not. How do? So we're now in speed area, and there you go. And here comes another one. Oh no, the other one's give up. He's now pulled in behind me. When they do things like this, they should have a random undercover police car with a speed camera on it. Not on all of them, just on a few of them, occasionally, randomly. Right, we're all doing 50 in a line now. This car behind me though was really keen on getting past until he saw them flashing lights on that vehicle. Unlike this one here, there was nothing behind me when I looked then. We're still doing 50. Another one. That's the end of the roadworks, is it? No, that's where there's a guy putting the cones out. Well, that is the end of the roadworks, so I think we're all right now. All these days, there isn't. The matrixes are very distant on this motorway because it's a really old motorway. So let's see where I'm going as well. I don't like being behind that vehicle. So I'm doing about 55 now, but I think I'll be able to do 70 on this bit because we've passed the obstruction. And the matrix might not be for another 2 miles. I'm only doing 55, I'm not going too fast. So RAC was another vehicle overtaking that RAC as well, which I don't think you could see. And another one. Like I say, as far as I'm concerned, the roadworks are done now. What's that? Is that a Dodge? Pretty cool looking car, anyway. Right then, so we're at Wigan. Car pulled in front of me the other day here when I had exo tighten in the car as well, and then pretty much slammed on here. I even sounded my horn, and you know how much it takes for me to do that. And then I didn't tell exo, but he followed me right close up for about 3 miles afterwards, and I shook him off in Wigan. But don't tell exo I said that. Oh, he nearly went through then, didn't he? JWA. Okay, keep an eye on that one. Right, so we can do 40 down here. This is the area where the car has it flashing bike lights in the back of it. Must be fed up with people driving into the back of his car. I've not driven down here at night for a while, I don't think. All the cars there, but there's no, there it is. It's quite dim today. I drove into the back of it. Yeah, sorry mate, I didn't see it. And don't look at my YouTube channel, I was actually discussing it before I drove into the back of your car. Dope. So we're doing 40 anyway. In a 40. Got a motorbike or a scooter or something behind me. Nothing else for quite a while. So doing 40 speed camera, and then it drops down to 30 here. motorbike is going straight on here, so we're alright. This is quieter than it normally is. So down to the third dip, and then we're going to turn at the pub. Oof, that's a big bump. Don't like the sound of that. Alright, so now we're going past the garage door place. It's not even a joke. It's a place that make garage doors on the right. Left. Still lit up as well. They must be working late. Must be a demand for garage doors. Don't think the crocodile ones though, so I can't say whether the workmanship is any good or not. So this is Bolton Road, as in the tarmac belongs to Bolton. It's a bit bumpy, as we heard when we went around the corner. A bit potholy. Then you get to Wigan Road, which has just been resurfaced. To be fair, it was crap before as well, but you know. Coming up into Aspel. Coming down into Aspel. It's usually cars parked up here for the takeaways. It's been a massive pandemic and no one's told me. Too soon, sorry. Right. So here we are at the double roundabout. Oh, we got a car coming this way. He won't stop. Why should he? To be fair, I could have gone through. Did we catch up with our little friend who we saw earlier? The white car, who didn't know what a roundabout was. There's no sign of him at all down that big long straight road, so he may have already gone round. So we'll see if we catch him up at the traffic lights, assuming he hasn't turned off somewhere. So now heading into the centre of Wigan. I was going to go to Tesco, but I really can't be arsed at this time of night. He's reversing out onto this road. What the absolute... On a blind corner, these cars coming the other way, they'll have no idea he's there. Even if you have to turn around using the footpath, you turn around using the footpath. You don't reverse onto a main road like this. Right, drop it into third. Everything off. Feet just hovering over the buttons, pedals, and it'll take us nice and slowly into this very long windy bit. We won't go over 30 because we're in third gear. We're not using any fuel at all. We've got a car catching me up rapid. I hope it's a white one. That'd be hysterical. Right, put it into third. Still not put before the accelerator though, because there's absolutely no need. There is now though to get over this bit. Yeah, this car is pretty much right on my backside now. From nowhere. I don't think it is that white car though. Just drove over the white lines though, double white lines behind me. That's nice. I'm trying to figure out whether this guy's going to try and overtake me or not. Not do, because he might notice the camera because it's dark and that'll be shining quite brightly, so he might think, oh, they've got a camera thing going on, so I better not do anything too stupid. There's one advantage of having the window steamed up at the back. You get the bad drivers off guard. Let's go down to Tesco, little Tesco. Off. So we need to put accelerate to go up the hill. It's a comparatively steep hill, that. Oh, he slowed right down to go past the speed camera. So we've got a bit of distance between us now. The sky is very blue, but to me it's very dark. Cyclists leading a little row of cars. As we go around here at the bottom, are these shops still open? No. What can I say? No, shut at, well, 9 o'clock these days, but it used to be 10, but even though it's 11 minutes past 10. 14 degrees on the 21st of the 7th, 2020. Right, this will be interesting. Will he try and undertake me then? I'll try and overtake me. No, he's dropping back again. I have no idea what this guy's doing. Going to roll into this lane. And he's not even trying to overtake me. Now he's rolling into this lane as well. Okay. Now this should change very quickly. That was good timing. Back to Posh Mackey's. The only thing I've not had yet and I desperately want is a Mackey's breakfast. It's not happened yet. There he goes, round the corner. Tell you what, that's a bloody good picture, isn't it? I don't know if it's a good when I'm driving, but when I'm not moving, it's really good. Oh, they're obviously too late to trip it over there. Mind you, I think we were too late to trip it over here as well. So, it's a very intelligent traffic light system, this one. Going up to Wigan Hospital, Royal Albert. Never asked why it's called the Royal Albert. I think it's because they invented the Prince Albert there, I'm not sure. Just call it Prince Albert then, wouldn't they really? No. This road is, you can come up with a line of cars, and by the time you get to the hospital, half the cars have gone, sometimes all of them. Not this time. I get in the cars. See flashing lights behind me. I can't see. I think it was actually in the hospital when it was flashing on the signs. Okay, so we are now going to turn left here. In fact, there was a line of cars, now there's three of us, the one in front, one behind, and me in the middle. That car blinded me then. That one. Unbelievable. Completely blinded me. It's probably the LED lights. They are too bright. I mean, mine are bright enough, and I've only got a couple of tungsten ones on. I just remembered I got a bottle of water here. I've not had a single drop of it. So excited I was. But I can't see any of the traffic lights on down there. Oh yeah, I can. Just change into red. Change it to green, sorry. Now they're changing to red. Again, these are traffic sensitive lights. I must have thought I could hear a siren then, but maybe not. She'll change any second. There we go. Change back again very quickly as well because the car's just tripped them. And they're already on amber. Now they're on red. Nearly home now. Quite a long drive that, 1 hour and 32, but to be fair I did get lost at one point and then ended up going the wrong way around the M60. So I got lost at 2 points. But apart from that, I think it went rather well. There's some of the bits I got lost. But we won't talk about them. So we're going down out of Beach Hill now. Steady 30. Absolutely no need to do any more than that. Also because the lights will be on red at the bottom. Because there's no traffic ahead of me. So, oh, they're on green. Okay. There's no traffic coming in. Maybe someone's turned left or right and they've tripped them. Coming the other way. There's no one coming my way. Nope, there's no cars anywhere. There's not any cars even wanting to come onto this road. So that's probably why they're still on green. Floral tributes just after this bridge as well. On the left. And I've no idea why. Well, I know why, but I mean I don't know. I have no idea why. There on the left. Nearly died for me. He lied. Apologies for the lack of a decent sunset, or the sighting of a comet, or a plane. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. An hour and a half of quite a leisurely drive home. Yeah, I'm definitely getting tired now, so I think it's definitely a good job I'm home. Well, I'm not at home, but I'm nearly at home. Might be difficult to stop around here. Might have more cars than usual. Oh no, there's a gap there, I can get in there. I think. Yeah. Oh no. Can't. Get in there though. Yeah, get in there. That'll do. Yeah, that's a nice gap. Get in and out of dead easy. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, indeed, you still are. Take care, look after yourselves, and I'll be seeing you. Bye bye.